Good afternoon. So I got my project in finally. I'm so happy. Um, I have been trying to buy the stuff for the bedding and the floor, and today we're gonna put this tailgate seal on. So I got the ultimate tailgate seal with taper seal for 2015 and newer Chevrolet Colorado and GMC Canyons. See how it goes. But so for my floor, I just got these Costco mats. So these are what you put in front of your sink or stove. They're nice and foamy and padded. I have 3 of them. And then I got these cheap Trek and Clean microfiber door mats. So my whole floor cost $80, and I could easily take it out. And I'm not worried about the edges because we'll put boxes and things there. I didn't want to get a bed liner because that's expensive, and then you got to store it somewhere when you take it out, and our garage has a lot of bugs. But basically, and then I will show you the bed area later, but what I got is these yoga mats, and 2 of them works when the bed is up in the single position, and they have 3 for when we're in the king position. And that was $45 a yoga mat, way cheaper than the $1,000 that 4-wheel campers charging for their custom-made precision fit mats. But I'll show you the bedding when I get it popped up. I wanted to show you just a brief glimpse of the outside. So I have no window on this side. I just went with the standard. I did not get any add-ons. It came with a fire extinguisher, smoke detector, 4 LED lights, and they did put this 12-volt adapter in that I could plug into my power pack, and that way I could run the lights. But I'll show you that in another video. But yeah, it's awesome. I really love it. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it's not too hard. I have to clean the dirt off, and then they give you some alcohol pads. So I got the sidewall gaskets on. See, you go up to the top there, and here's the sign. You're supposed to go an inch below the floor, so I don't know if I went low enough, but it looks good for me. And here I made it a little higher and just scrunched it up. So basically that's gonna hit the tailgate right here when you shut it and keep the dust from coming through this part. But we are gonna do step 3 next. To the upper sidewalls. It's a big piece, so that'll go here where there's a gap still, and we'll see how that goes. They don't give you much of it. I mean, this is it, so hopefully it's enough. All right, I figured out step 4. So basically this piece right here, when you close it, this part touches this part and it seals this big gap that's right here. So let me show you. So see right there, you can see where it's gonna meet up and seal that gap. So I feel really good. I was like, how is this gonna work? All right, so that's what the tailgate seal looks like. When you shut this, actually you can't really see it, you have to feel it. So it's going to be really hard because of my bed liner sticks out a little bit, and very little room to get my fingers in there. But you do it in sections. So we'll just do a bunch of small sections and do the best we can. And I did not use the alcohol wipes. I figured washing it was good enough. We'll save those for something else. But so I have to, this part is curved. It's going to be hard. But I'll do my best. Oh, but you want to stay on the straight line so you do not follow the curve. But we'll get this done. So I got it on. We'll see how it does. If I have to buy more, it's no big deal if it lasts a year or 2. Basically, if you don't put this part on right, it says something about it squeezes it and it could affect the bondage. But this is what I had left over. You get a decent amount left over. And I cut it. You can cut it with scissors. Or I had these heavy duty like shear things that cut metal. This actually worked really good. But that's it for this project. That should keep the dust out. So I do need to do one more thing. I'm gonna go to Walmart tonight. So when you shut this and you put this down. So they have a little lip here, and you can see there is a crack right there. So I need to get some weather stripping that you would use around your doors or windows and just fill that in. And I think I can do that pretty easy. Probably basically attach the weather stripping just to the bottom of this right here, basically where my thumb is. And that's it for this project. Should keep the dust out, 99% of the dust out, I would hope. Every little bit counts. The mats what keeps them out from I kept the drainage holes. I didn't want to fill them in case we ever use this as a truck again. So I'm putting this tailgate seal on, you know, getting all the supplies, cleaning it, blah, 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 trying to figure out how to do it. Probably took 45 minutes, maybe an hour. It didn't take it that long. Yeah, I think it's going to work very well, I hope. It is harder when you have a bed liner, I feel, to line it up properly. But I think it'll work. So my second tailgate seal came in today. I was gonna go to AutoZone or one of the auto stores and buy one, but I wanted to make sure I know this fits, so I didn't want to just guess, get something that might work. But I have my totes from Walmart, so our bedding will go in one, and then the other one will have all the other stuff. That way things are not sliding all over, and then we can fit water jugs on the sides between the wheel wells. But I think things are taking shape, looking good. But I'm gonna put this on and I'll show you how it looks. So I ended up putting it on the door. You can see along the edge here. And when I shut it, I put these little corner pieces because there was a gap right here still. So this covered this gap, and then this covers this little hole. Because of the width of the back of this, you can't put it exactly how you want it, because then this hits the rubber, so you kind of have to do it this way. But I think this will keep 99% of the dust out, and I have extra if I ever have to. These aren't on great. They might get harder as it sets, but if I need to ever fix it, I have extra, so no big deal. And it's like $30 a pack. If I have to do it every year, it won't bother me. I just want to keep the dust out. So we are now dust proof.